What are 3 things that I do to prepare before a big presentation or a session with a brand new audience? Well, actually for all presentations, all training sessions, preparation is what I spend a heck of a lot of time doing. But not just in relation to the content, more specifically in relation to the commercial context for the audience. Why should they care? Why now? How does this work in their environment? How would it work in practice? What does it mean I need to do? Who do I need to do this with? How would I know that it had worked? One of the things that I think is so key about communication is that the theory, quite easy to understand. The challenge is in the doing it. So that notion of preparation is so much part of what I spend a lot of my time doing. Secondly, it's not just thinking about what I'm going to say, it's rehearsal. It's actually saying it. Because much like communication in any other context, there's a big difference between what we think in our mind versus what mechanically comes out of our mouths. So therefore, rehearsal to land really key points, big so whats, to make the connection in a way that works for the audience. I rehearse it for key messages and key so whats. Thirdly, redundancy. And what I mean by that is, if there's one thing that I've learnt about working remotely in the last 18 months, is you can't rely on technology. So having layers of redundancy, whether it's in the form of the hardware, whether it's in the form of the Wi-Fi or cable connection, being able to move fairly quickly when something falls over, which things do inevitably, and to do that fast so that the whole session isn't derailed, is also absolutely part of my preparation.